Hello again. Welcome back to Women of the Bible, Direct Line to Jesus. And the individual this time is Tamar. There are two Tamars listed. Actually, there's several listed, but two listed in the Bible. And they can be found in Genesis 38, 6 through 30, and 2 Samuel 13. Now, which one is the actual direct descendant is not as clear as we think, but I'm going to cover both individuals that are listed here. In the Old Testament, there are several points of references to Tamar, and there's one where she marries Judah, and the other one is where she is the daughter of King David. And the first one, the daughter-in-law of Judah, loses her husband. She goes and lives with what they call the widow's encampment, where the women who lose their spouses but do not have others to take care of them go to live. So it's kind of like an old age place where all of them go to live together. At one point, she goes through the process of tricking Judah into thinking that she is a standard whore. And with that in mind, she gets pregnant and she has a child with Judah. And as you're reading in Genesis, it goes in depth where he even plans to kill her over this because he didn't want it known that he had relations with her, much less a child. Then the other daughter that's mentioned in here is the daughter of King David, and her brother has a want for her. And because he has a want for her, he tricks the king into thinking that he's sick, does harm to her, and she ends up giving birth to twins. And during this time, she is hidden. The truth is kept from the king. Everybody tells her to be quiet and hush it up. Sound familiar? So as you're reading through this, read it with an open heart and an open mind. Because when you judge somebody, are you forcing them to do something that you think is better for them? Have you ever been in a position where you were forced to do something and not want to, and then you are blamed as the other person is the one that caused it? Think about that. I won't tell you how many times that's happened to me. Phrases like, if you had not been standing at the bus stop, it never would have happened. Or, you knew what that person was like. Why did you put out with them? Why'd you hang out with them? You knew what they were like. It's all your fault. For that person's actions, it's my fault? So think about how your actions affect somebody else and how someone else's actions could affect you, especially when you're reading through this, because you're going to find that there are some things that relate to even modern day. In 1 Chronicles 3:9, it says, these are all the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and Tamar, their sister. See, she's the only one listed. And in Ruth 4:12, and let thy house be like the house of Phares, whom Tamar bare unto Judah, of the seed which the Lord shall give thee of this young woman. In other words, the children that she bore. I do not have a lot more information than what you see in these chapters and when you read them. And you will find that they feel everything deeply, especially the women. Okay? Next time will be another very short group, another short one. And it will be, I'll cover both Rahab and Ruth. Okay? Some of these names you know very well. Rahab and Ruth. And it's basically the book of Joshua, the entire book of Joshua for Rahab. And for Ruth, it's actually the book of Ruth and Matthew 1:5. So take a few minutes and read those, please. They kind of give you a hint on what's coming. All right? Have a great day and a great time. Until next time.